Today's team talk is in the form of an update in which it brings me great joy to tell you that the eagle has landed. And so this phrase was most famously used by Neil Armstrong when his lunar module landed on the moon. And so if you come and consider the turmoil of the cold age and the space race and the research and the development involved and the years and years of hard work and the thousands of people involved and the risks that it took to get to space and to get to the moon, you can imagine the relief that everyone felt on the lunar module, down on Earth, everyone involved when he came and said the eagle has landed. And so as we come and we consider the crisis that we've been thrown into with COVID, that there's no such thing as a normal anymore, that everything has been thrown into pandemonium, and how we have had to come and make adjustments and be adaptable and fluid and to come and to work things out. It's been a challenge, not least of all in the context of the church and how we come and we gather together as God's people and how we function as God's community. And so we've been thrown into crises, and over the last several months, we as an eldership team, as you would know, as we've informed you and asked you to pray for us, have been working through some of the next steps, some of the practical next steps of what the future looks like. What do we do? What is God saying to us? And something that we've fought for again and again on an eldership level is something that Jonathan Edwards said, that the task of every generation is to discern the direction of the sovereign Redeemer and then to find the courage to move in that direction after him. And as much as we've been thrown into a crisis, it seems like every crisis is an opportunity for God to do some of his finest work. And we're saying, God, what is the opportunity that you're presenting to us in the season? Which direction are you going? And what are you asking us to come and do? What are some of the next steps that you're asking of us? And so as of the last couple of days, I can come and say with great joy that the eagle has landed, that we've come and landed at something of what we feel God is calling us to as a church as our practical next steps. And so with that, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to begin to lean into that and describe what they are and what they look like. And we're going to take a bit of a protracted process to do that, just to set a platform, understanding that as an eldership team, we've been working through this for months and months, and I understand that it's been difficult for many of you, and we want to be sensitive to that, and we want to come and just make sure there's a gentle on-ramp to some of the next steps that we're going to take. And so they're not massive steps, they're some small steps, so don't worry, don't be fearful. And with it, we also just feel like it's one small step in a longer journey that God has us on. And it's steps that we need to be adaptable and fluid in going forward with. And so all of that to say, the eagle has landed. Watch this space. We're going to give you more details in the coming days and weeks.